What if everything you believe about the world, your struggles, your limitations, your fears, is just an illusion, a reflection of the lens through which you view reality? What if I told you that one shift in perception could change everything? Today, we'll explore a truth that spiritual masters have known for centuries. When you change the way you see the world itself changes. And in this video, we're not just talking about abstract philosophy. We're diving into how you can create a different reality just by shifting how you see things. The nature of perception. Perception. It's the way we see, the way we interpret, the way we filter every experience we have. But what if perception isn't as neutral as we think? It's not just how we see things, it's how our minds decide to see them. Your perception is like a camera lens. It captures the world, but it's the lens that determines what's in focus, what's blurred, and even what's excluded. Our brains are constantly shaping the world we see, based on everything we've learned, experienced, and believed. The way you perceive reality is deeply connected to your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. But here's the catch. The way you view the world doesn't necessarily reflect reality. It's merely a projection of your internal world. Spiritual masters and their shift in perception. Throughout history, spiritual masters like Buddha, Jesus, Lao Tzu, and countless others have understood that the path to inner peace, enlightenment, and wisdom doesn't lie in changing the external world. It lies in changing how we see the world. The teachings of these masters point to one universal truth. Change the lens through which you see life, and life itself will shift. Buddha achieved enlightenment not by controlling the world around him, but by mastering how he saw it. He learned that suffering arises when we cling to a distorted view of reality, when we perceive the world as static, unchangeable, or separate from us. By shifting his perception to one of oneness and impermanence, he unlocked the door to inner peace. Christ spoke of love and forgiveness, yet his teachings weren't just about loving others. They were about changing the way we view ourselves and the world. Love, from this perspective, is not just a feeling. It's a way of perceiving the world, a lens through which we see all beings as connected. These spiritual masters understood something profound. Perception is everything. How we perceive the world determines how we experience it. When we change our perception, we change everything about our lives. The illusion of external control. We live in a world that often feels chaotic, uncontrollable. We think that the key to happiness lies in changing the external world. A better job, a different relationship, more money, less stress. But what if the key to all of it is in our perception of what we already have? What if we could change our view of challenges, struggles, and even everyday occurrences, and see them as opportunities for growth rather than obstacles? Consider this. How often do we react to situations based on old beliefs? This is too hard. I'm not good enough. This will never work. These thoughts are rooted in a perception of limitation. But what if you shifted that perception? What if you saw every challenge as an invitation to learn and grow? What if you viewed every setback as a lesson in disguise? The science of perception. Science has shown us that our brains are constantly filtering the world around us. From a biological perspective, your brain receives an enormous amount of data, but only processes a small fraction of it. The rest is filtered out based on your beliefs, past experiences, and expectations. This is why two people can experience the same event but have completely different interpretations of it. Your perception of the world isn't fixed. It's a mental construct. And just like any construct, it can be altered. If you want to change your experience of life, change how you filter it. Shift your mental lens, and the world will begin to look different. Practical steps to change your perception. Now that we understand the power of perception, how can we begin to shift it? The process is simple, yet profound. First, become aware of your automatic responses to situations. Notice when you are reacting based on old beliefs or past experiences. Second, challenge your assumptions. Every time you feel stuck or overwhelmed, ask yourself, is this the only way to see this situation? And finally, practice mindfulness. By becoming more aware of your thoughts and emotions in the present moment, you begin to detach from your old patterns of perception. So what if the world you see right now isn't the world at all? What if it's just your perception, your lens, your filter? The truth is, life can change in an instant. It all starts with how you see it. When you change your perception, everything changes. Your relationships, your career, your happiness. The world is not fixed, it's fluid, and it shifts when you shift. And this shift, my friends, starts within. Now it's your turn. How will you choose to see the world today? If this video resonated with you, don't forget to hit like, share with someone who needs this message, and subscribe for more videos on inner transformation. Change the way you see and watch your world transform.